Nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to be here with you.
Are you now on tour and how is going?
Yeah, we are now on a summer festival tour, and I think we're having so much fun that we can't even handle so much fun, right?
What is the state of the band right now? Like, what are you doing? How is your touring life and how is your plans for a new album?
Well, we are touring at the moment with this summer season, which is quite usual, and festivals are really nice. Like today, Mera Luna was unbelievable. And the plans are to release the album on the 22nd of September, and in March and April we are gonna go on a big tour, headlining tour through Germany, big, 20 centimeters big tour to promote the record and yeah, to meet new and old fans. And we're looking forward to that.
I have a question about history of Manntra, like how the Manntra actually came to be and why choose this kind of music, like with folk influences, not like thrash or death or something.
Well, Manntra started as a Croatian band because we come from Croatia, and in the beginning we only sing in Croatian language, and we use the folk music because this folk music that we are using is actually Mediterranean Croatian folk music. So for us it was really natural to do that, since we grew up with this kind of music and we've been hearing this kind of music all the time on village folk parties and things like that. So we always thought maybe it's cool to mix that with heavy music, which we were really big fans. And later on we found out that there are a lot of bands doing this kind of mixture, but with folk music from Scandinavia, from Germany, and never did it with Croatian folk music because, well, since now we are, I guess, the first metal from Croatia that does this kind of thing, and it's a, for us, natural thing to do. So this is how it came.
Next question, Baron King, how did it came like that you have such a character in the band? Mysterious and
character.
Anonymous.
What do you mean, character?
I don't know what character do you mean, but I just came from hell to collect some souls. So this is my whole point. I enter in this band and I'm collecting the souls in our concerts. So this is how it got.
Pretty mean, but I like it.
You were saying that you are inspired by some legends. Can you give like a couple of examples of the legends you like the most?
Well, on the new record we have a legend of the first vampire ever. Basically the first documented vampire ever was in Istria in Croatia, actually 40 kilometers from where we live. So this is one legend that, for example, inspired the song.
I was there back in the time.
You were there?
Yeah.
So it's a legend or it's a truth?
A legend is the truth, and I knew that girl.
You knew the guy.
And you recently published a new single, that Starkind. And can you tell a little bit about that song?
Recently we released many singles, Starkind, Et Impecatum, Morana and The Hunter. One more single is gonna happen in September as the announcement of the album, and these are all the part of a collection of the whole picture of the new album. And Starkind basically talks about an old myth also that was present in Croatia and in the Southern Europe about children that come from the stars, from the sky, which were thought to be demons at the time, and it was thought that they are bringing the end of the world and the apocalypse. I think that this is truth, or maybe it was something else. What do you think, Mr. Barrington?
Well, some things shouldn't be known ever.
Okay.
Can you tell a little bit how the touring life goes? Like, it kind of amazed me how bands, especially new bands, they're traveling like in really small spaces. And how is it for you?
In the morning, we first summon the Baron King from hell, and he's having fun. He lives in another other dimension, so he has a comfy life.
Yeah, I'm good.
And when
They're suffering.
yes,
because of me.
And when we summon him, then he gives us orders. So this is how it works.
Yeah.
Can you tell a little bit your costumes on stage? What your costumes represent and what like the band represents as a whole?
You don't have a costume, right?
I don't know what costume you're talking about.
But my costume, well, it's a mixture of everything we present. It has this metal thing, the industrial thing, and the folk thing, all with this local influence that we bring from the Mediterranean Sea.
Thank you very much.